Hi. Sorry, I was just trying to get everything in place.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hey, Ed. Sound a little different. Because it turns out I have all of these games sitting in my Epic library. Epic Games library because of Prime Gaming and stuff. So I thought, why not download a couple and play them? And this is one of them. So, I have no idea what I'm doing. Hang on, let me just switch over. So yeah, we have Strange Horticulture. I have no idea what I'm doing, which is a par for the course for me, I know. But we'll see how I get on. Probably terribly, anyway. Well, apparently so. Oh, Doomhappy, I'm probably gonna need help. Because I was trying to remember if this was the one that you had played or not, because it came up by the Strange Horticulture, Strange Antiquities. But yes, Ed, we are actually meant to download and play all those games that are sitting in our library. That's what we're actually meant to do with them. Who knew? Yeah, who knew? That's what you actually had to do. Okay, streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. There's no voice acting in this. Oh, God. I don't want to have to do... I can't do all the voices. I'm not Spoony. I'm not going to make this fun. I can't turn this into some, like, Cockney melodrama. Yeah, more like exchange unpleasantries. That is basically just sticking your finger out the window at someone. Scottish story time. Oh, I don't know. I'm liking this idea with like the transitions though. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Am I going to turn it into like poison ivy or something? Because I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I dig poison ivy. That's my girl. Okay. Difficulty reading. Yes, I do. I've already changed it to a slightly bigger font size. Okay. You are... No. Okay. Ambleside's a real place. By the way. Just to get that out there. Ambleside is a real place. I know this because it's not too far from me. Well, I say not too far. It's reachable. Let's just put it that way. It's reachable without too much difficulty. But yes, this is like when I was playing Forza Horizon, and oh god, which place was it that showed up? Oh, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, of all the thing is, of all the places to show up, Ambleside, which is a tiny little place in Cumbria, was not something I expected. But actually, for this, it kind of works. Okay, found it. Next out on the elusive wandering blue. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dender that might be of interest. Smell. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch. Is Hellebore a dog? What is Hellebore? Okay, let's explore. It's a cat. Oh, it's a kitty. It's a kitty cat. It's a kitty cat. Oh, I'll give you 10 minutes. Using water your punches and water coming to explore.
Yeet.
Hey Gracie. I'm going to forgive me, I cannot let it take drawer. Drag items from here onto your desk. Must have walked past this shelf 100 times without ever stopping to look. Well, that's on you, Greg. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by things. Well, unless you go hay fever, then it would suck. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night you hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. Rooms are empty. My curiosity's got the better of me. I must find out what to say. Okay, so St. John's Poppy. Am I quiet compared to the game? Okay, how about now? Does that work? Is that any better? Okay, that's much better. Okay, usually I remember to turn the volume down before I start, but for some reason I didn't. Probably because it's coming through on my headphones actually is quite quiet, so I didn't realise. Oh, there's no water in here. Oh, that's the ones I already looked at. The drawer. Oh! No needle. Here we go. Raven! Hello! Okay, St. John's Poppy. Oh, hang on, this one looks like a poppy. Yay! I got it! Ooh. Pavilion. According to legend, Pavilion can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned the plant the nickname Lovelock. Oh! Cute. Yeah, see, I was saying to them, I couldn't remember if it was this one or the Antiquities one. What have they done? The campers! Hi, the kitty. Hi, the kitty. He likes me. That's a rare thing for me. Cats generally don't like me. It's a weird thing. Okay. Good one. Bloody awful weather. Yeah, it's pissing down the rain. Good for the plants though. Yeah. Oh. Got that. Ah, okay. The Goswick is a hateful person. Okay. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear, the wickedness had affected the heart of every soul in life. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood, sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face, but a reminder that there is beauty in the world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Dunn. Put that in there. Put that in the drawer. How can I shut this? Oh, actually, I should have that goes in there. Hang on. Okay. Question. Why in the name of Smeg are there so many Cumbrian place names in this? Grasmere, Ambleside, Scafell Pike. Undermere's bloody Windermere. This is a version of Cumbria. Seriously, this is Cumbria. Of all the places, why? Why Cumbria? It's a bit meh. I mean, alright, bits of it are nice, but there's some bits of it are kind of meh. I should know. I'm not that far away from Cumbria. I went to uni there. There are bits of Cumbria that are just a bit meh. But yeah, it's... The funny thing is, I have a giggle with this because T-Bay... I know T-Bay is from... and I think a lot of people know from the services. The motorway services. Which are bloody expensive, seriously. Killington Lake, Kendall... This is bloody Cumbria! I'm sorry, I know I keep going on about it, but this is just funny. Yeah. No, you can't do that. You can't have Nessie. No. Goni no. You can't have Nessie. You can bugger off with that. You can't have Nessie. That's Nessie. Because, Casey, you've either nabbed Nessie or you've nabbed the dragon off Wales. Either way, no. I'm gonna have to take a photo of this and send it to my brother because this is hilarious. Right, what am I even meant to do on this map? Because it told me to open the map. So I'm guessing it's something to do with this letter. Right, so they're in Gosford. They were in Gosford. Northeast corner of the woods. Dangerous purpose, okay. No. So am I meant to mark on the map where this guy, where Amos sort of is/was? Gosford is over here. What about back in there? So I've sent that map to my brother because they know that area quite well. Okay, something has got those witches in the forest. Well, don't piss them off then. Don't piss off witches. Not letting anyone through. Had to take the long road. Going down, but I never did trust that. No. Anyway, I'm here now. I brought some fennec from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay, it's currently ever thought to be the origin of this plant. Supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is most associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Why is it? Yeah, I need to lemon down. The only one that kind of looks lemony is this one. That wasn't lemon. Okay, there we go. That's okay. Curled leaves. second. Shiver travels down my spine, my mind is broken. Well, I'm off to a fantastic start. I'm gonna apologise in advance to Doom because I know how frustrating this must be watching me play this so badly. Okay, this... Yay! Okay. I am... This is... Right. Hey! I got there eventually. I got there eventually. I was just sort of wondering about that. Auto Weevil. So what's the deal with the map? Do I have to like match the letters to the map? Okay, Gospel, I should not come. Darkness hangs over this town again. Blade, I feel the rising. Okay, so they'll lead me. So, oh, great. So the notes are not be taken individually. They're pieces of a bigger puzzle. Okay. My dreams are becoming more vivid. See a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, terrifying black skeletal creature. So tall, its rubber hair standing on its feet. There's no sun on her face. I can sense a hint of expression about its features. Seem to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child. Sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay, so forest country. Strong smelling both at this time. Powerful spirit of the a common ingredient in sleeping pills. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. New entry for the book. Butterdale. Autumn running clumps on the valley-sized butterdale has been used for central care. Skin rashes. Darker leaves can be stewed in malt to form a fall taste. The flowers smell buttery. So that was the Amber here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. A known librarian who's always helpful and friendly and shares my passion for nature plants. Today she's grinning from ear to ear and can't keep showing me she's fine. Okay, so we have the two. So called because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. It can only cover distances of several meters in a single night. It grows on the underside of this mushroom. And beautiful glowing light. Starting to hard and sharp, enemies plant and fingers bare. Aha! Underside the sharp. And I got Lady of Summer. Leaves curl around the light for which, combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature that is sought after on these conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, it started when she found something she was not able to find, but tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Row H, the Third River. Dead deer in the river, a yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Okay. Bring me a sample of Apis demusis and be quick about it. The damn cat's sitting off my allergy. Don't you be talking crap about my cat. Don't you be talking crap about my cat. Right. Apis demusis. Candy root. This plant with medicinal properties, it can be aid or digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. That kind of looks like one of these two. Ah, okay. It's this one. No! Is it this one? Single point farthest well done. I thought it was that one. I thought it was the blue one. Oh, hang on. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. I hope I'm getting the hang of this now, otherwise I'm doomed. Okay, beautiful flowers made up of many smaller flowers make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Like Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Okay. We have another letter. The note slate mine a hard knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. You seem to have found a niche in damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you'd be interested. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking for... Okay. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance from the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, it won't budge. It's locked. Is that it? The leaves look like they're the right shape, but I'm not sure. Because those don't look right. And there's nothing else that really kind of fits the description with the leaf shape. Yay! Oh, I get 3 plants and a book entry. Okay. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Okay, and we've got new plants. I need to spread these out a bit more so I can actually see what I'm working with. Okay, that's a little neater. Okay. Heading to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secret lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Well, if you're gonna go poking about in their business, of course they're not gonna bloody talk to you. You pillock. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. So hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Okay, fox button. Offering a fox button is considered by some to represent a contract friendship between strangers. Thick shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. thought that was it. So it's not that. Okay, it smells of nothing. Small leaves, delicate flowers. I genuinely don't know which one it is, because the one I thought it was isn't it. What is that actually? Okay, yeah, blue flowers, stiff leaves. I'm looking along kind of. I genuinely don't know which one it is. Okay. There's only 3 with leaves that grow like the picture. The thing is, I can only make like one more mistake. I don't think I actually can make any more mistakes. Oh, okay. That was a lucky guess. Okay, Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made from using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, I was able to make out the whisper voices last night with the help of St. John Poppy. There was a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Bitch! Is there a plant you know of I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Okay, I need my sleep. Okay, so Harlequin Blue. Well, that's a good start. It's already telling us what the colour is. Okay, when the bushy blue flower had died back, they released seeds with a dowdy purpose of assisting wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Lovely! Well, the only one I've got left that's got a kind of bluish flower head is this one. Because the rest are all kind of... Well, that looks like it's the wrong shape. And the rest are all, like, different... colors, so... Woo! Process of elimination. She's gonna go scare her neighbors. Okay, Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to the outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you would show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Smooth waxy leaves. Okay. What? Oh god. This is gonna drive me insane. That looks right, but it keeps telling me it's wrong. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we have to do this bit again. Yeah, just make sure you redo the last. Right, so it's not this one. Go away. The right one because it looks like it's the right shape, and it said that the leaves were waxy. Got the point. Alright, so I'm still confused here. because that's got wide leaves. It says we're waxy, but when I brought it over, it said it was the wrong one. Okay, it's not on the shelf. Okay. Okay, woods south of Gosforth. No time limit. Okay, that does help, because I'm... Okay, northeast corner of the wood. Okay, it says there's nothing... Oh, I looked on the wrong side, that's the northwest. I'm an idiot. That's the northwest of the forest. Let's try this again. Yes! I got the right side this time. I've got a new plant, but it doesn't look like what I need. That is an embuggerance. Okay. Oops. Oh, God, I knocked my microphone over. I am like properly stumped here. Because the plant I thought was it isn't. And then Madoom's saying it's not on the shelf. That's... Some stuff in the archive hasn't been done yet. Yeah, because I was like, hang on, they're all... I made sure they were all stuff that's been checked off. Because I also did the one with the tarot card on the river as well. Okay, large amounts of war. So it used to be grown in the royal garden so the king could ensure the trust of his confidants. The river by the castle, maybe? Okay. Proud edifice of Moncas Castle is the residence of Lord Fremont. Quite through the ancient manuscripts. So that was of no help. Hang on, there's another castle on this map. Nothing there. I'll check the actual castle itself. See what comes up. Thing is, the only one that looks like the one in the book, I tried that and it said it wasn't it. Because hang on, shove the map away. Open up the book. Okay. Wide, waxy leaves. That led me to this one here, which says it has waxy leaves. But I gave this to her first time round and it said it was wrong. And I had to do the thing with the keys. And that's the only one that looks even close. that's got soft leaves. Okay, the vein leaves have a waxy finish. Could it be this? Hey! Good. Close that. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Trover. Help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Oh, try some of this a little bit. Tell me I'm in the wrong place. And this goes to reporting out. What have I done? The last punt you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. Every little shot shut down. Okay. Well, since it's open air, it's probably going to be Butterdale. Nope, that's not it. Okay, send scratch to the back of your throat. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Okay, so it's not that one. Green colour flowers, they smell wonderful. Ah, purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Historian. Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Okay, cool. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the historian. Right, I want to have another pop forest. A mile from the lakeshore across from Tover. There? Nope, wrong place. Okay, we have another card to draw. Oh god, I need to take a photo with this, otherwise I'm going to forget it all. Okay, north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time she reached a decision. She could never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Sunday. Leave me to sleep! Okay, let me bring up this card again. So. West of Rustland. South of Crinkle Crown. Okay. North of Hogshead. That's contradictory. Because how can something be north of Hawkshead but south of... Oh, I see, just under it. Just under it, okay. East of Lowick. West of Rustland. Yes! Oh, I got it. Yay! Oh, God. I swear sometimes these games make me feel like a complete idiot. Okay, my eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Okay, so we have 2 new plants. Again, I'm gonna spread them out a little bit, just so I can see properly what I'm kind of working with. What I might do is put the ones that have already been labelled up on these top shelves for now, and then put the ones that aren't labelled underneath. Okay. The map goes back in the drawer. Cat gets fed. Oh, that is such a fun sound coming through my headphones. It really is. Oh, the cat's purr is such a fun sound coming through my headphones. Okay, I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Okay, Lady of Summer. No green-eyed trio, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. The one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Yeah, Lady of Summer. Okay, So the leaves curl around delightfully, which combine with an attractive flower and hardy nature make this. Okay. It kinda looks like this. They do look kinda similar. And it does have curled leaves. Yes! Got it in one. Okay, Fennit. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Oh, give me like a ton of that. If it's gonna reduce anxiety, gimme. Cause bitch, I need all the help I can get. Okay, still in the wrong place of the forest. Oh, it's the postman. Okay, they say in the yard that's been killed. I know a lot of people that don't trust the sisterhood, but it seemed to me the yard always looked out for the less fortunate. Okay. Another letter from Amos. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you were determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Ah, now. Now then. One of these is does do that. Brimlog. Yeah. Yes! Okay, good. I figured that out. Okay. Sunset Mount Cap. Type of fungus with domed caps. Sometimes called the stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay. Right, so that can go in the archive because that's done. Spoonie! Hello! The great boat farer that is spooning in. Oh, thank you for the sub. How goes it? Well, I think I've done this game's version of Death twice. Where I've like had to solve like puzzles and stuff to like not die. I have a cat and a truckload of plants. But I'm trying to devise a system of working out. Also, my ineptitude is probably driving Doom nuts. To the point where I wouldn't be too surprised if they loaded up Baldur's Gate 3 just to blow something up. Right. I need Ren, but not Kylo. Okay, the long leaves of the Ren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Oh, hang on, it could be this one. Yes, it is. Try to sample the artist's blood and introduce it to the Ren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the Ren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. And I also have an entry on grey sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Spoonie, why are you giving me 100 bits? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? He dropped them. Of course you did. Right. Because this has now been labelled, it can go up on the shelf. Ah, pirate booty from the land of Brum. Although, speaking of, on the subject of pirates, I'm genuinely surprised with everything that is going on with my eye that one of my brothers has not got me an eye patch yet and made pirate jokes. I'm genuinely surprised they've not done it yet. I thought they would have taken every opportunity to call me a pirate by now. I'm genuinely surprised that they haven't. Unless they're saving it. Unless they're saving calling me a pirate. For now. And they're gonna do it later on. Oh god, now, you know what's just popped into my head? I'm now worried that's what they're gonna do at Christmas. They're gonna do pirate stuff. And it's like, next time you play D&D, you can be a pirate. Which wouldn't actually be a bad idea. Right, that can go in the archive, because that's done. Pet the cat, because obviously. Ring the bell. Okay, this plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. That looks like that. They look the same. They look similar. What's up with that? Hey, it's our friend the librarian. Okay, go favorite task. You only if there was spent digging it. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay. What do you want? Spend a minute, I'll give you some common trust. I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. Don't think I'll hike up there today. Okay. I have to wait to finish the conversation before. work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. Very true. I'm gonna be accused of performing witchcraft anyway. It doesn't hurt to put on a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Okay. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. What a shock! A Cumbrian kid with a mouth. Don't look at me like I know, but yeah. A kid in Cumbria that's got a gob on them. Can assure you he
Get your haggis right here. Chopped heart and lungs, boiled in a wee sheep's stomach. Tastes as good as it sounds.
Any Shimmerlung? What else is it about? Okay, dry stem, large ridged leaves. Okay, small leaves, delicate flowers. It's not that. This one, maybe? Maybe it's not that, Blazing sand, the leaves have stiff ribs. See, that's saying... That said that it's ribbed. The leaves have stiff ribs. But I don't know if that would qualify as ridged. Ah, good. Okay, now we have candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manners of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Okay, so now that that has been labelled, that can go up there. Pettigitty. Okay, Ruth Douglas. It's a beautiful plant they've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew, I'm not sure. Meek Jew. Okay, beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets. Made this sought after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin results in painful sores. Green cauliflowers, this is wonderful. Okay, so that one. It's not any of the things. Right. Right. Okay, right. 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 I know they want Mi'kmaq. I figured that part out. I just don't know which one it is. No, that's the wrong shape because it's got 4. So that's not it. Don't think that's it either. That doesn't look like it's the right shape. Tell you what, it's a good thing I'm not a florist, because I would suck at it. That was it. I think it was a sort of cluster of floras, but when I looked at the... Okay, I'm gonna try and be calm. End the day. Right, what's the next card? Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. That is a really nice sign. Okay, Reuben Ward. Oh, Fox Button Blue with no help. The sister who still refused to speak of her grief. Not that I had the time to pursue it properly. I rushed off my feet this week. But a body found up the Swinsett Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help. So we want Bennett. That doesn't look quite right. It's still an option. Willie! Hello! How are you doing? That looks kind of like it. Ah! Don't tell me I'm actually getting okay at this. I'm not doing too bad actually today. Today's been today's been a good one. Today was a museum day. So, so every so often, I volunteer at a local museum. Been doing it for about a year or so now. And so today was one of my volunteering days. Which was nice, because the weather actually stayed pretty good, so it was kind of like a usual Monday for where it is. Starts off quiet, you know, just as it opens up and things like that, and so it gets open for the day, and then it just sort of picks up during the course of the day. So that was basically my day when I sort of came home, had a bit of a rest, and then back in work. Oh, I had 10 days off, so you're well, that's good. But yeah, it's nice when I get to sort of start weeks like that, because it's you know, it's sort of getting me out, and you know, I see people and interact, and it's sort of helping with that side of sort of my anxiety. So, okay, which fate? Plant that is said to have many uses, including healing or symptoms of infections, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. That has been identified, but go on show. Oh, that's a good sound. There are some really good sounds in this game. Oh, right. Oh, yes, a bit delicate. I'll tell you what, that is something that thankfully I never had to deal with, because, well, I don't drink now, mainly so it doesn't mess with my medication, but when I did, I never got hangovers. Don't know how I managed it. I think it was something I inherited off my dad, because he was the same, he never had hangovers. The only time I have ever had a sore head after a night out was one time, I think, for one of my friends' birthdays, and there were lots of Jaeger bombs involved. So I had a sore head from the Red Bull crash. That was the only time I've ever felt a bit ill after a night out. But yes, naps are always good. I am an advocate for naps. Oh. Okay, we're on a green honeybee this spring. I'm in a good mood. Okay. Because we're on. I meant to tell you yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Driscoll Forest just northeast of Russell. So nothing I've seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sister had given me alone, but they seem overly protective of it. Kind regards, Rona Green. Okay. So where did it say? Just northeast. Yeah. Ha! Oh. Well, let's say for the road, I can't shoot the phone and being watched. my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm. But oh, great! I'm being held at. Yeah, because a Jaeger bomb is obviously Jägermeister and Red Bull done in a shot, and yeah, I had a lot of those. And obviously you have that epic sugar crash from the Red Bull. So yeah, you can get a bit of a sore head afterwards. Just from the crash. Okay, so I need mellow glow. Yeah, it used to be weapon truck. Yeah. Jaeger bombs and oh god, what was that stuff? My friends would drink shots of it. I never went near it because I was immediately put off with it. It smelled of aniseed. And I'm just like, no, I'll stick to whiskey. Sambuca, oh god, yeah. My friends were great ones for Sambuca shots. I'm like, no, just give me whiskey. Although, something that I'm glad I only drank like one of was I went for a meal with a couple of my friends a few years ago, and as you do when you're in this would be what, mid-20s maybe? Mid-late 20s? You get cocktails. It's like, no one's driving. You get cocktails. And I got a Long Island iced tea. Yeah, it's like, even just the smell of aniseed, I'm like, no, get it away from me. No, thank you. If you try and make me drink it, I will shove this glass into your face. So yeah, I had a Long Island iced tea, which is apparently made of several different types of alcohol. There's quite the mix in there, apparently. And I drank it like it was nothing. It was like, you could not taste the alcohol at all. So, oh, hang on. One that had sharp thorns. There was a plant that did have... This does have sharp thorns on it. There's another one that has thorns on it. Or has that been identified as something else? Because there's also this one. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. So, yes! Okay, with the help of the mellow glow, I walked right past the sisters without them getting me. Took it to myself, I collected the plant, and talked about and taken me. Yes! And I have an entry on Cavalia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it to the graves of their loved ones. Cavalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled one is considered to be good fortune. So that can go in the archive. That can go up on the shelf because it's not identified. Shuffle these in. Cat. Got a pet cat. Translate rocket fuel. I swear some of the things that it was a case of like how it's that sort of thing. I think when you get to a certain age and it's like you look back on like your especially your drinking habits, it's like how on earth did I not do myself some serious harm? Because it's like because I remember once I was at it was a friend's birthday, and I'm not kidding, there was a whole table covered in empty bottles that we drank. And it's like, sort of looking back on it now, it's like, how? Face with. I am afraid. Camphor Giggy has helped me sleep in the great before, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaical colour that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Ten-shot chat. Oh god, because it was 3 hours of drink. Getting home at 5:30 and back up. Oh god. Yeah, I would just be a wreck. I think it's a case that you, because a lot of us at that point it's like we were working like shifts, and it was like right we don't have like a day shift, so it's like it's fine. So when are you working? So what shift are you working? Oh, you're doing a back shift, right? Fine. Or but like you'd be doing like the kind of midday shift. So it's like you wouldn't have to get up too early because you weren't doing a day shift. Then you'd be doing the afternoon shift, which would still give you enough time to like go and like get washed and changed and then go out. Not the most responsible behaviour. I will admit. But at the time it was fun. And that was obviously well before all this brain stuff came in. Well, it was still there, it was just kind of popular. Just kind of oh god. Hotel Centre Park. Lucozade Christian Sweets. Oh god. I'm just gonna say something. Oh no, the great cure-all for Scottish people is red cola. Or as my eldest brother likes to call it, the elixir of life. Because like, when you're ill, it doesn't seem matter what you're ill with. If you have red cola, you feel a wee bit better. and then he's coming back the hang up again. See, this was always the handy thing as well. Usually after a night out, the great hangover kit for a lot of my friends was we'd usually sort of stay over one particular friend's house just because they had space. Because the rest of us, a lot of us lived in sort of smaller houses. So or it's like sort of living with like the living with families. But one of my friends had like a spare room that would fit all of us. Not that there was ever sort of too many of us. It was never like this big massive group. It was just this sort of... If it was a big group, we got spread among 2 houses. Just because it was a case of they were the ones that had like spare rooms or like the space for us to like crash. But one of my friend's dads is a brilliant cook. And there was always a fresh supply of bacon rolls. It was always rolls from the bakery. They weren't like standard shop rolls, they were like bakery rolls. And I'm not quite sure where they got the bacon. I don't know if it was like butcher's bacon or if it was just like very specific like branded bacon they went for. But there was always a very good supply of bacon rolls and cups of tea in the morning after, and it was great. Right, let's have a look at these. Right, so the 2 plants we have a Goudia or Candle. Okay. This is kind of... I'm gonna check the other one now. When burned, incense from this woody stem can enhance psychic ability. Okay. So what's the other one? Oh. It's a rare pearl that provides a shielding effect. So this one makes the visions clearer. And the other one... So I check the back of the pub. The smoking area led to a front door. We just bring the whole pub back in 4 days and stuff the same. Had a party run from Saturday night street. God. See, we never had anything like that, but I will say one of my dad's oldest friends owned a pub. And it was great because it was just this nice little pub. And but I was always wary about doing something too mental, because it's like, right, you've got my dad on speed dial. It's that sort of thing. It's like you're one of my dad's oldest friends. It's like I cannot muck about too much when I'm in here. Still mucked about a bit, but never too much. Right. Okay, so now I'm a little unsure now. Yeah. See, with me, it's with I've been around pipe bands since I was quite young. at like various sort of competitions, events, blah blah blah. I've been around that stuff since I was very small, so I'm used to that. So it's not quite, you know, sort of 100 watt speaker blasting for 5 days straight. It's not quite that. But if you've ever heard a pipe core tuning up, oh, so is it strengthening the clarity or is it the shield? I'm tempted to go it's the clarity one that she's looking for. Light blue flower. I do not have anything on don't have anything. See, that looks like it's the right texture, but it's the wrong color. Oh yeah, it's like I am much more content doing stuff like this. See, I have found sort of the right texture, but the wrong color. Yeah. Well, I don't have a cup of tea, but what I do have is, I have some water with that, liquid IV powder in it. That's quite nice. Though I did have a cup of tea beforehand. I had a cup of tea before stream. But now I'm just sipping away on this water. So yeah, I don't know. Because, let's say I have plants that are the right, they look like the right texture, but they're the wrong colour. And I'm gonna give her this. I'm gonna give her the candlewood and see how it goes. Okay, where we left. Snapping, fact, inhaling the scent, smell the flowers is said to help ease symptoms. That's enabled. Okay, Margaret Elsbeth. You don't come to Undermere often, but when I heard about your shop, I stuck with Francis, who simply must pay me a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life and otherwise dreary. I'm the green-fingered one, it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him that the trip would be good, and decided he would want to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather. You must come into Cyber, the small library of this my grandfather acquired years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to horticulturists such as yourself. Huh. invite you to the castle. I'm more than anything else, but okay. Okay, I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer. She takes me into the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this black cucumber, she explains, pointing out a plant I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whistling on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands and points to the library. So we have 2 plants and 2 things. Oh, one favourite plants. The red berry providing energy boost for the last several hours. The blooms are clear in colour. That's the side done. So I can mushroom, red spores, moves in the dark. That's all I got. Any ideas? Okay. Moves in the dark. Okay, this one. Red spores, move in the dark. Hey! Seeing black cones haunted. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. Then Bradley Miller also says he can hear spirits. Either way, there's something evil in them now. I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to a poor young man on that one side. Gone for some stinking milk. Type of fungus you don't has an unpleasant odor. That seems a lot. Yep. There we go. Okay, henchuck. Fruit of the henchuck has startling effects on memory. Even smallest can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts, giving a stripe of green in colour. The And the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green. Now, that about it's inside stone that's soft. Shudder at the thought of what happened here. Those stones could tell us what we saw. Chill comes over me and I realize I don't need it. Oh, it's probably because I was sitting a little further back from the microphone. Sorry about that, I kind of moved away from the microphone for a second. We now get our next card. I'm loving the design on this deck. I just like the Game Boy jump. No, I sat away. Okay, at 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Ooh, losing a parent at 15. I unfortunately know what that's like. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. But now I basically moved away from the microphone. Sorry. Yeah, typhoid is not a pleasant way to go. Okay, she lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. It's gotta be Egremont Castle. The crumbling ruins of Egremont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wander through the walled remnants, I'm reminded of the legend of the Egremont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory. Fair dues. So there's still a little bit of that to do. Buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Faye Swift. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I no longer tormented by the visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. I'm now wondering if you have some worry list to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. Okay. Okay, inhaling the smell of these flowers can help ease it. So, we're looking for someone that's got almost like sort of bunny ear. Hang on. Smells like sweet rhubarb. So that's a possibility. Just gonna see if anything else has got. The sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. No noticeable odor. Okay, so it's definitely not that. So we have this one here. It can't be that one because it says the smell of the flowers. By this one. Small yellow berries, okay? It's probably not that one. gives me options. Right. Those leaves don't look like they're the right shape, whereas these ones do. And this one does. My first instinct is this one. No. Okay, so that's not it. This one? No. I'll try this one. Oh! Okay. We're good. Okay, hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Fern leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay, that's been identified, so that can go on the shelf. Whew, okay. Still not sure about this. Okay. Simone's back. Met a strange man on the road to Sedbra not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. Said he has something for you, don't ask me what. When I told him where to find you, he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Says he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. Said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Okay, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant blade? Okay. Trouse. I forgot which plant it was. Ah, it was that one. The one that was just the leaves. Okay, the reward is the note. Man would say you headed west from Sedbra, probably near to the source of the River Winster. Okay, headed west from Sedbra. Now where's Sedbra? Undermere, almost like Grasmere. Where's Sedbra? Ah. Probably near to the source of the River Winster. Right, that's the River Loon. Okay. Okay, the Hermit's camp was easy to find. Yeah, it is that sort of like mystery thing with plants. Hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones, the only immediate sign that there was anyone there. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something more interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down 2, across 3. take a picture of this because I don't know if it'll let me take a note of it, or if it will save as a separate note. And I'm just gonna put it where the source of the river was, so I know where to start. Right. Just in case. Right. So. Let me just pull up that picture again. So it was down 2, 1, 2, and then across 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Ah yes, ho 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 ho, the man says. You must take this. Take it. Take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Oh, it's no use to me anymore. Oh, no use. Don't forget the red. The red. The red. The red. Oh, a bonny. I am sure that he is quite mad. Okay. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to extract the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Fair dues. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out, Willie. It's always appreciated. Hope this has been good. I think what I'm probably going to do is end this day and then that's going to be it, I think. I don't want to be on too late. Okay. I am not long for this world and have decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cavalia, like a drear huntsman in their Dranthium-covered tombs. Right, that can go in the archive because that's done. Right, so he wants the Cavalia. Okay, so I'm looking for a 6 petaled plant. Okay, so we've got one there. That's got some 6s on it. That's a 4. That's no. 5. Oh, hang on, that's been labelled. That should be on the shelf. It's got to be that one at the other end, because it's the only one that's got enough petals. Because that's 5. Because it says the almost always contains 6. That's 4. So it's gotta be this. Okay, we get a book entry on Eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly coloured thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. The plant only grows to the south in warmer climates where they call it Loath after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest of places. Right. I'm running out of shelf space here. Right. reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay, dark blue flower is soft and feathery to the touch. Fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay, that's not it. That only mentioned. So I'm looking for something that has firm leaves. Okay, that's a possibility. That one there. Oh, no, I've already looked at that one. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried it have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Right. Shelf. Oh, Verona's back. Reuben Ward has called upon my unique expertise to aid in his investigation of the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. Thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they have found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Hey, Lamatha, Krasna Blessing. I thought they called that the marriage plan. Oh, dear. Right, witch fig. Okay, a plant that is... Okay, this is the one that's well liked by butterflies. Have any of these got anything flying around them? Probably not. I don't have the fever kiss. Damn it. Oh, hang on. These two look kind of similar. If I move these in a bit easier, it's going to be easier for me to look at all in one go, so I'm not having to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Right. These two do look very similar. But I can't afford to get this wrong. Because if I do, I'm doing another puzzle thing. Right. I'm hoping that because this one fits the description of the fever case, this is the one I'm looking for. Yes! Oh god, I hate when things get tense like this. It's not good for my brain. Wait, Jacob's Worth. Yeah, it was when I sort of scrolled along and realized those two looked quite similar. Okay, people tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of Jacob's Worth. Process of elimination means that probably is the fever kiss. I don't want to label it just yet though, just in case there's something else that pops up. But yeah, pretty sure that this one over here is the fever kiss. Okay, so leaves that have the most interesting properties. Said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Yeah, the red berries are a bit of a... Okay, wait, but let's see. I'm a bit reluctant to label on it as I'm pretty sure, but... Just wanna wait. Okay, Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's really surprised me that you're still in business. Oh, piss off! Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially like that. Don't you be talking crap about my cat. Thou shalt not talk pish about my cat. It's like a John Cena shot. Yeah. Okay. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surrounding in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Hang on. Viscous white liquid. Ah, hang on. This could be it. Viscous white liquid. Yes! I'm on a roll. Okay, Royal Gentian. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the only known ways is to release the bind of Swissnare is to apply a paste from the sap of the Royal Gentian. Okay, so I've got a couple more. Royal Gentian. Okay, right. End of the day. Right, I'm gonna get the card, and then I think that will do. Because obviously I did start a bit later. So, what will this card bring? Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. So that's Coniston Water. Oh. I will also say, Limad, the reason why I can actually say some of these place names in this game is because they're actual places. They are actual places. Right, so, Coniston Water, southwest to the fork. The heavens open as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water and water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. They kind of both look like lavender. But yeah, as I discovered when I first opened this map. So looking at all this, Egremont, Gosford, let's see, Haverigg, Scaffold Pike, Coniston Water, Ambleside, Grasmere, Kentmere, TV, Zebra, Killington Lake. These are all real places. These are all places in the northwest of England. Which does surprise me because of all the places they took as inspiration for this game map, why in the name of the wee man they decided to pick Cumbria, I do not know. But it gave me a giggle. And a wee bit surprised. Right. Map away. Book away. Close the drawer. And exit the main menu. Whew! Just use that ad, so I'm actually gonna wrap up. So. Boop. So, yeah. That was the... I think that's a good start. Doom, I am sorry if my bad gameplay at this annoyed you. I am so sorry. I hope we can still be friends. Even though at times I was a complete div playing this game. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I'll go start some. But yeah, it's just Cumbria. Why Cumbria? Why? Alright, I know technically with it being like sort of Coniston Water, like Lake Windermere and stuff, it's technically the Lake District, which is the nice, I suppose the nicest bit. Yeah, I suppose atmosphere, and then like some of the places do kind of sound like they would be out of a storybook, I guess. And they all have that kind of mere name kind of attached to them, so it's just, as someone who lives near Cumbria, it's a bit weird. That's all. It is just a wee bit weird to me, that's all. Because I'm just like, really? It's a bit meh. Bit meh. But then again, I suppose Lake District's alright, so that's not too bad. Whew. But anyway, I hope this has been entertaining. I do realise I'm not as good as the voices in turning this into an escapade like Spoonie is. Honestly, if you haven't seen it already, go watch Spoonie's Tales of the Shire. It's so fun. She just makes up the daftest voices. It's brilliant. It's just so daft. Why did I try and look at the screen with my left eye? Why? Why did I do that? I can't see bugger all out of it. Well, I can see out of it, just not very well. Right. So that was that. I think this seems like it's going to be a good one to pick up again on sort of Thursday. And just sort of kind of keep going with it. Like, is this very long? Like, is this going to be... Not a long one, so yeah. I was kind of thinking, because this is giving... I'm hoping it's the same kind of length as The Operator, maybe. Maybe a little longer. Because The Operator I did in... That was in 2 streams I did that one. I kind of thought, just for sort of looking at this, that this is maybe like a 2 or 3 stream game. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Although knowing the way I'm playing it, it'd probably turn into like double that, because I'm a Dave. But I'll see how I get on with it. I love the music in it. Yes, okay, 3 or 4 streams max. Good. That's kind of what I was hoping for with this, because I downloaded this, and I also downloaded the Castlevania collection. I know that's going to take a bit longer, but I just wanted to play Castlevania. Right. I really need to shut up, because that was the last dad snooze I've got. So, thank you to Gracie and Spoonie for the resubs. Also, thank you to Spoonie again for the bits, you daft moo. Go be on a boat. Or something, I don't know. Oh, you know, who... Oh, what were those... It was Rosie and Jim that was on a boat, wasn't it? Because Tots TV was that one in the cottage where they were subliminally teaching us French. Tug along with yes! Oh, God. I swear, some of the stuff we watched as kids would probably classify as like a fever dream now. But what the hell did we watch? Right, I'm not going down that rabbit hole, because that would... I'm going to be here all night if I am. So, yeah. I don't think I'm not gonna write tonight. I'm getting... Yeah, probably wise. I've taken a daft note. I want toast. I want to go and get some toast. Don't know why. I just want toast. Not that you needed to know that, but it's just, this is how my brain is working. So yeah, thanks to everyone for chatting, lurking, hanging about, putting up with me being a dumbass with plants. And yeah, I hope this has been entertaining. If it hasn't, And then I hope you find someone that is entertaining. If you want someone entertaining, just go watch anybody who came in here. Like Lamath, Doom, Spoonie, like everyone but me. Really, so I'm gonna try and be back on Thursday, and then probably keep going with this until it's finished. See what happens. Have a giggle at it being Cumbria and not being meh. But until next time, love you, bye.